am a maxed player in Clash of Clans, but what happens when I return to the lower Town Hall levels and challenge the #1 player at Town Hall 3? Let's find out. First thing we need to do is upgrade to Town Hall 3. I stand corrected. First thing we need to do is get 4,000 gold. Is there enough from the gold? Oh, easy. We do unlock the laboratory to upgrade the troops, the mortar, which we will have to be careful with because this account was where I returned to Town Hall 2, and the mass archers was the best strategy. I don't want to have to wait 1 hour. Let's gem the Town Hall. We have enough from the 500 free gems we were given, and the first thing we should do is just build all of the new buildings. Army camp will be massive and ensure we can take more troops into an attack. Let's actually just build all of the walls, get those out of the way. I guess let's build the gold mine and the elixir collector so we can get the resources a little bit faster, and hopefully we can max out this base, figure out the best strategies so that I have a chance in the 1v1. Oh, we unlock traps at Town Hall 3. And whilst they look pretty insignificant, if a group of archers hit the bomb, can actually have a pretty devastating impact. Collect the loot cart, and we obviously want to make sure that we have the 2 builders working at all stages. I will build the laboratory. You know what? For you guys, I'm going to spend that 1 gem. What it means is I can start researching troops as soon as possible. You know what? I'm actually going to spend another 1 gem because I'm feeling generous today. And actually, I believe that's it. It's always funny to me that Clash of Clans tells you you have 3 things to build. Oh, by the way, it costs gems. No, thank you. Not on this account. I've done that way too much. What I'm going to do is continue upgrading the collectors, mines, pretty much anything in the background to try and get our base maxed, and also start working on experimenting with some of the troops. So let's come back once the base is a little bit more upgraded. Alright, I actually left the base for a couple of days. I've got quite a lot going on at the moment. I'll actually be switching officers later on in the video, but let's take a look here. Why don't we go to the barracks, get the builder working? We actually unlock the wall breaker at Town Hall 3, which will help us in getting to the mortar inside base designs. Now, we want the other builder working. We do not want to upgrade the other barracks because then we wouldn't be able to cook any troops. You always want to focus on offensive buildings first, so let's get the army camp upgraded. That means we can take more troops into attack, but let's find our first Town Hall 3. Let's go with this one. Gravestones around the clan castle. However, I am going to check with 1 archer. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. I think the most sensible thing would be to bring the giants up top so they walk around to the mortar, and I can pick off the cannon with the archers here. That just alleviates a lot of that damage. Let's get another giant in because I think they were getting close to being out of range. Why don't we spam the archers in at the bottom and in from the left to try and get towards the archer tower and the cannon whilst the giants are tanking. Now, this archer tower, quite irritatingly, swapped to my archers, so I'm losing a lot of steam. But I think with the giants tanking the mortar and thankfully taking it down, we might just get this. I do only have 1 giant, so lesson learned. We need more giants, less archers, but once the army camp is upgraded, we can also take extra troops. Am I not even going to get a star? A maxed player returning to Town Hall 3 and gets a 0 star. I need to step up my game if we are going to have any opportunity of winning the 1v1 versus the highest ranked Town Hall 3. 15 archers seems a little bit more like it. Let's go with that for the moment. We can't upgrade it, but at least we can get our troops researching now that we've hit Town Hall 3. Most importantly, the archer. 30,000 elixir. What do we have here? 7,000. Oh my goodness. We actually completed more of these. Oh, we are getting close to the 8,000 elixir. There's no point in collecting that gold because for whatever reason, if I get attacked before the builders are ready, then I would be losing more gold because I'd have more up for them to steal. Oh, look at this. We can actually do the 10 years of Clash event. A little bit of nostalgia for anybody that is watching this video in the future. Oh my my goodness, 500,000 elixir. Wow, we do not need to do any farming attacks. Really what I should do is upgrade the storages because I'm losing out on some of the elixir and gold granted from doing this. However, I think we've got more than enough in the upcoming challenges. So why don't I quickly make a start on these? It is really cool looking back on this footage. It's always interesting to see just how much the game changes whenever we have a video that spans over the course of a couple of months. Granted, this one took a little bit longer than expected. Oh, my storages are full. Why don't I quit the battle and then if I go back to it, yes, a little event hack in order to farm the loot as much as possible. Let's get the archers upgrading. My army camp is upgraded. We've got 60 out of 60 troops. I feel like we should do another multiplayer attack. Then I will test out the goblin maps. This is how far we got as a Town Hall 2, but let's find a decent Town Hall 3 base where I can really test out this giant and archer strategy. Okay, this one looks pretty interesting. Quite a nice little design as well. I might have to screenshot this in order to get ready for the 1v1. Again, doesn't look like there's any clan castle troops, but you never know, so I'll just use an archer to test. This is where the wall breaker I feel would be critical because Andy has done a really good job of not letting me get the giants to the mortar. Watch this. Even if I place the giant up top, it will walk around the wall towards the cannon. Why don't I place all of the giants? That will tank all of that, and then I'm actually just going to spam my archers in to try and get in towards that mortar as soon as possible. Does mean the archer tower at the back end of the base is going to be stuck for a little while. Hopefully the giants can get there though. They're going down fast. It always surprises me how epic the low level attacks can be and how exciting they can be. Mortar goes down even though it did get one shot onto the archers. Finally the cannon falls. Giants move into the archer tower. Is there any spring traps? Do I even have spring traps at Town Hall 3? Was it the small bomb I unlocked? I can't remember. Looks like we're going to get this one. I have redeemed myself somewhat. 3 stars, beautiful stuff. Not really much loot, but why don't we use multiplayer purely for optimization? I have these little challenges that I can go back to. Why don't I just quickly steal some of the elixir from the outside there? Fill up my elixir. Let's go, goblins. Beautiful. I love it. Let's cook up maybe some barbarians in the mix this time as well. I feel the archers worked well, but we need the wall breakers to unlock, which we will get in 3 hours and 32 minutes. So, Town Hall 15 happened. I was no longer a maxed level player, so I put this video on hold for a little bit. Wanted to assure the title was accurate. I'm loading back up this account, and I have a sneaky feeling the automatic upgrade feature might take place. Okay, it hasn't. I'm not sure why, but hey, it's probably better because we need to play through, figure out the best strategy. That's right. I was just about to try with mixing in barbarians rather than all giants. Let's cook up maybe some barbarians in the mix this time as well. But we have 2 of 2 builders, which means we should put them to work first. It appears I don't even have enough to upgrade an archer tower. Guess I can collect both of these now, and there we go. Oh! It's maxed. Cannon, you get upgrading. And also at the lab, we only have the goblin left to upgrade. Nice. As per my little trick last time, what we can do is maybe just spam a couple of dragons onto the elixir collector. Yeah, get out of there. Beautiful. Start upgrading that goblin. Back into the challenge. Spam some dragons. Get some elixir. Oh, the clan castle. We can rebuild that now since we are at Town Hall 3. And that will be pivotal in the best strategy for the 1v1 because we will more than likely have to take baby dragon, balloons. I'll test out a couple of different strategies in the goblin maps and in multiplayer. Speaking of which, why don't we test out my giant and barbarian idea on this map? Yeah, I think we're going to need some wall breakers. Wall breakers we do have at this level. Oh, my barracks got removed. That's right. Town Hall 15 removed the barracks, so now I only have the 1, but it is maximum level, and we don't get the balloon until Town Hall 4. So why don't we cook up even just 3 wall breakers, I think. Let's get rid of some archers. 36 seconds. I'm so impatient, but I know after it clicks to 30, it will go down to 1 gem. Thank you. I'm a little bit more okay with 1 gem than I am 2. It's probably best since the archers and barbarians will get caught on the storages. I know there's extra buildings here, but this is likely to have happen in a regular attack as well, we need to make sure we prioritize the defenses. So why don't we go 1, 2 with 2 of those, and let's spread in some of those. 1, 2, 3, 1 of those. And then we can spread in the barbarians. We need the archers to basically get the cannons first, and then once they go down, oh my gosh, we have totally lost the archers at the top of the base. Look, the giants weren't enough. Town Hall 3 is harder than it looks. Well, you know, this base, to give me credit, no Town Hall 3 is gonna look like this. There's far too many buildings, but the cannons, honestly, if we took, like, balloons in the clan castle, this base is history. Why don't we take 5 wall breakers, 20 archers? Can't we upgrade the army camps even further? Yes, we can. That's gonna help us massively. I guess I either spend 10 gems or I wait. The best value is always to save up until you can get the next builder, 500 gems, or if you are purchasing, obviously, the builder packs are actually pretty good. Code Judo there is always nice to use as well. Appreciate the support on the channel. That screen looks really slick. I don't think I've ever accessed the builder menu like this before. So, let's check with the barbarian, just in case there's clan castle troops. If someone leaves a clan and already has troops in there, they can still have the troops. Wall breakers are going to be massive here, so I think we try and get the mortar, push in from the bottom of the base with the giants. Maybe we can get the archers in there as well and the barbarians to help out, but I don't want to use too many because I do want to assure I can try and take the archer tower at the back end once my giants and barbarians are tanking it. Now we should be able to directly target the cannon on the left. Yes, we can. And I remember from earlier on in this episode, months ago, where the giants were no longer attracting the fire of the defenses and they switched to the archers. Hey, that actually worked pretty good, but I feel the layout wasn't optimal. And speaking of which, we do need to switch my layout, but thankfully I know where I can get one. Oh, you can't copy base links until Town Hall 4. Okay, let me take a screenshot and we will do this the old-fashioned way. Defending in the 1v1, it's easy. I just copy a base. Looking at some of the layouts though, despite only being Town Hall 3, they are not going to be easy to attack. Beautiful. A little trick as well, by the way, just in case anybody has seen this layout, just rotate the base and it looks like a completely different base. This base looks more difficult. No. Come on, barbarians, get through the town hall. Oh, I 3-starred once and as soon as I come against a more difficult base layout, nope, I'm not even going to get a 2-star. One thing I am not taking into account is I haven't came up against any defending clan castle troops yet. So I've got to factor in taking those down. Okay, we are getting there in terms of upgrades. I'm trying to keep the builders working non-stop, and I've been in contact with the player who is at the highest level for Town Hall 3. He's actually going to share his story after this video, showcase the different attack strategies, but I'm actually... It's not even open. But I'm actually going to join my recording clan so that we can test out what the best clan castle combination is. And let's test the balloons. Well, that was good. I think it has to be either the balloons or the baby dragon. It's just which one we decide to go with. Okay, let's test out the baby dragon this time. And we are flying through these goblin maps. See, so this one is a little bit more realistic. So what we would do is essentially distract the archer tower, take it out with the baby dragon, and then once the archer tower is down, it should be able to get the mortar. That is without defending clan castle troops. See, that's where I need to get a little bit of practice before the 1v1. Like, what is he going to use in the defending clan castle? It's got to be the baby dragon. Maybe he would use the Valkyrie. Maybe I should use the Valkyrie to trip him up. Oh, it's really hard to know what to do. I guess he'll clarify exactly the best strategy in that other video, so be sure to subscribe in order to see that. We do only have a small percentage of viewers subscribed to the channel. There we go though, 3 stars, and unfortunately we are capped off on our storages. But what that means is any farming we do now is not actually going to be helpful. Oh my goodness, we can upgrade the walls to level 3 because we got new walls as well. I mean, I guess it's not going to be that much. We have 50 walls, so 50 times 5 is 250,000. We got to fill up this gold storage 5 times to max the walls. Okay. Bring it on, Town Hall 3. Oh, I mean, that's gonna help us. That's already filling the storage halfway. I guess I'll wait. Do I have a builder potion? No, that would be useful. You know what? I want to recruit some of my gems back. For some reason, I don't claim the gems immediately from my profile. I wait until I actually need them. Maybe that's just me. All right, let's wait for this builder to finish and we can not waste a bunch of loot. We are getting closer to the 1v1. My base is consistently getting 3-starred. Ah, this is not good. Oh, I didn't have any troops on defense. But it does appear just a mixture of giants, barbarians, and archers is the way to go. However, I believe that goblins might help me in order to speed up the attack. It will actually mean that we take at least one of every troop we can get at this level. Let's request clan castle troops real quick. Test out the minions just in case they are going to be useful. Now we can get one of these builders working. I guess the most expensive thing is the walls, ironically. What? Let's get an elixir collector upgrading. But I do want to upgrade the walls, and the irritating thing is I can only use gold to upgrade them. At this level, I just have an abundance of elixir. Let's try and find a base with a lot of gold and one that is hopefully max Town Hall 3 so we can practice with the goblins and the minions.
Many clouds later.
Oh man, I kind of want clan castle troops in order to test. Feel like the archer tower is obviously the key because then the minions could do their job. So let's spread the giants, barbarians, and then the archers. And this is where the issue lies because a lot of my archers would be required to take down, let's say, a baby dragon or a defending balloon. That's what we need to be using the archers for. So I feel like this base layout actually is a pretty good layout in the sense that the clan castle is not next to the archer tower. Wow, see, this is where it's so pivotal to have air troops. And there's no air traps at this level as well. We need to remember that. 50,000 star bonus! Wow! Oh my goodness, I'm not even in a league yet. 50,000 gold. Is that going to max us in terms of walls? Come on. We might be yeah, I think we're going to be short actually. And I've set up the 1v1 for the end of this week. Feel like I really should just save up for the third builder. It would speed things up massively, but I also want to just get on with things, so let's give this a shot. I mean, this will be a good test because let's say this is one of the archer towers and the other one can kind of act as a baby dragon, let's say, on defense. So let's go like 3 giants each, 3 wall breakers, and a bunch of archers. As long as we can get those buildings down, then we'd be good, right? Oh, the mortar! I didn't really see the mortar firing at my archers there. So that's important to remember, that the archers can't be too close to the giants. So we took them down on this side. Come on, air defense. Once it falls, we can send in the minions. Let's go. When it comes to the actual 1v1, if we both 3-star, whoever 3-stars the fastest will be the winner. So the question is, are 5 minions faster than a baby dragon? I'm honestly not sure. Let's cook up that same army, upgrade a few more walls, get my other builder working, and then we can request the baby dragon and test that out. Let's try this again and see which one is the fastest. I feel like the baby dragon is potentially going to be faster. Are they even going to get that archer tower? Oh my goodness, what? They failed it? Well, let's send the baby dragon onto it. That's the beauty of the baby dragon, is it's a little bit more versatile, I guess, if you fail to take down a defense, whereas the minions would have been taking a lot of damage. I think in this case, they would have got it. Baby dragon, I want to say was faster, so I'm leaning towards the baby dragon, but do I stick with this or do I try and mix in some goblins? Because right now, goblins could arguably take that storage down faster than the archers. I should get the builders working where they are going to be working for the longest period of time. And I feel like 2 gems here. I'm going to make that back when I remove this gem box and probably the rest of the obstacles at some stage. That's what I can use the elixir for, to get rid of trees. This says Town Hall 6 recommended. I'm a Town Hall 3. I mean, yes, I have the baby dragon, but come on, look at this base. Come on, a couple more here. Then we need the air defense. Oh no, come on. If we get the air defense down, we're good. Baby dragon onto the archer tower. That's the only way we can do it, but the air defense is on me. No. This is one of the reasons I love the lower levels. They're just so exciting. Oh, no! Come on! Oh, it's so close! Oh, and I didn't mean to use the baby dragon. I wanted to save it. Enough distractions. I've got 1 hour and my base isn't even maxed. Perhaps there's an event where I can get a builder potion. The Royal Champion Challenge! I'm wasting a lot of loot, but let's quickly do it. Let's use that builder potion then. I really want just one more practice before the 1v1 to assure this is my army. I honestly think this might be it. I don't think there's CC troops, and that's really what I want to practice. Can we snipe off this air defense? There's not going to be an air defense in the 1v1 because it's Town Hall 3. This is a Town Hall higher, so we can ignore that, but we do have to assure we take down his base fast. So I think just splitting the giants onto the archer towers with the archers behind is probably the best play. Once that's done, then the baby dragon can just fly in behind the air defense, right? There we go. And this is where I guess I need to try and be quick. Like, that cannon's on the giants, so I can send in my archers to try and get that cannon down. As soon as that's down, I can send in the goblins. There we go. Like, goblins, let's send them in. I mean, this is the world's best Town Hall 3 we're talking about. He has pushed to the Champion League. It's really interesting because he's going to share exactly how he did that. Share replays with me, give me his strategy, but I said I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to create that video until we did the 1v1. As if the goblins are going to be the ones to finish off the builder hut. We should have sent the wall breakers in to do it. Oh, I guess they went across to the wall. Never mind. 3 stars. Okay, let's get these builders working again. Let's get one working, and I don't think I'm going to get enough gems for the next builder. However, since I have it boosted, why don't we just remove all of these obstacles? See how many gems we get here. This almost feels like the calm before the storm. I am sure there are better ways I could be preparing to go up against the world's best player at this level, but getting some free gems, who doesn't want to do that? Oh, we are going to be well short. I do want to keep some of these stones as souvenirs since the stones don't grow back. You know what? I'm going to spend some of these gems just to try and assure that we're max. It's only a couple of gems. If I've got any chance of doing this, we've got to be a max Town Hall 3. Oh, I guess that's it. Just this storage. Level 2, but it needs to go to level 6. So I guess what I should do is gem it to level 5. And then I have 30 minutes. So I can do this one. 3 hours times... Yeah, that should be done in 30 minutes. I can go and get a coffee, get ready for the 1v1. I need to request my baby dragon before we go. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. We've got to go. And we're maxed. Yes. Let's have some fun. Here we go. Remember, we are in. Should we use higher level CC troops or only Town Hall 3? He says. I have a baby dragon. Imagine if I just trolled him because he's attacking first. Like you want, but I will use baby dragon level 1. Sure, let's do that. Okay, let's put up the challenge. I need to select the baby dragon. Best of luck. He's in. Let's see. Oh my goodness. So he's taking barbarians. That's in... How many troops does he have? Oh, he's only got 2 giants. I guess the giants are slow. But he's interestingly taking out the baby dragon with archers. My plan was to use my attacking baby dragon. But look at that. That's kind of exactly what I was thinking. The attacking baby dragon to the archer tower. But he has taken that out so cleanly. He's wall broke at the other side, spreading the archers around the entire base out of the way of the mortar. I guess that is a little bit of a downside from my point of view. Yeah, look at that. He's got all of the archers in at the other side. Very nicely done. GG, my friend. So he is going to get the 3-star. 1 minute 31, 1 minute 32, 1 minute 32. Just nice job. Okay. Oh my goodness. I guess he scouted a little bit. What's his base looking? What is this? Can I lure it? Oh, he's got a hole in the middle of his base. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I nearly didn't take any troops. I don't need the wall breakers, right? Like, I literally do not need those wall breakers. So there we go. Let's attack. We're in. Okay, do I use a giant? Or I guess like a couple of archers. Well, 1 archer is enough, right? Then I'll pull it up here. Okay, come on, come on. Let's pull it a bit further. Go with a giant, surround with the archers. Then let's go giants on here so it doesn't switch with my baby dragon. Oh my god, my giants are gone. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that. The archer's going to get my baby dragon. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was not good. That was not good. Let's go with the goblins here, with the archers. Which way is the baby dragon going? It's going to go to the right, which means we should have probably tried to get in the dead zone of the mortar. Can I do that? Can I get in the dead zone? Is that in the dead zone? I think it is. Let's just spam the rest of the archers on that side. And we can use a goblin once this cannon goes down to the... here. Oh my goodness, come on! Are we going to get it? This could be it. 1 minute 48. I think we're gonna win! Yes! Only just... Yes! Oh, you know what? Let's call it a draw. We both 3-starred. Thank you to Lieutenant Null for being a good sport in this one. And I'm going to record how he got to Champions League once that video is ready and released. I will link it here, but there's a YouTube recommended one in the meantime. Enjoy the rest of your day.